Welcome to Lore here, episode 28. I need to clean my room. I just got done with the stream, and now we're recording the. Now we're recording the episode. What's up, fellas?
Oh, this is gonna be a trash fire. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, what's up? So, we're not doing this at the normal hour. It is midnight.
Have you at all lately?
Not really.
No.
Last time we did it. Last time we recorded was the live one, and that was on time.
Live one. Yeah.
That was on time. However, that's its own whole different can of worms.
That was all different.
Yeah. So Jake has been doing his old the gauntlet thing, which congratulations have met your goal.
Thank you.
1320
again.
So again,
yeah. It started off with a 660 goal, which is how many songs that I was going to be playing throughout the entire Guitar Hero series. That got met, and the incentive was that I would run it back, play through every single game again, but as quickly as possible. So I did two 24-hour streams in a row, and then I did 2 days of streams. I did an 8-hour stream playing Guitar Hero 5, and then the next day was Van Halen and Warriors of Rock, and I had a 1320 sub goal, double 660. To where if I would reach that goal, I would play through all the On Tour DS games and Band Hero DS and Rock Revolution and Power Gig Rise of 6-string with the 6-string controller, and that got met on the last day too somehow. So now I have to do all that.
Rock It Real?
I'm rocking it real on stream, full game playthrough with the Rocket Reel 6-string guitar controller. And guess what? My fingers are gonna fucking die because I do not have calluses built up for playing a real guitar. I don't play real guitar, so playing with strings for 6 hours, I will be bleeding.
That's gonna hurt. I know for sure that's gonna hurt.
I didn't realize. Yeah, you're the only one of the four of us that doesn't. Then that's
no, I don't play real guitar. No.
And today you're gonna learn.
What the fuck are they?
You're gonna learn today. You're gonna rock it real right now, bitch.
Hey, Ubisoft, can we get a Rocksmith sponsorship for Moose? Get him on this, please.
I forgot how small the thing is, man. I forgot.
Yeah, it's like a Guitar Hero size controller.
It's so cursed. How many frets does it have? 17.
Yeah,
it has 17.
I think it's 17.
Is it 17? Yeah. There's 12.
No, it might be.
It's 19.
19 frets. Okay.
But it's a dog shit controller.
Why not
it's
20?
Plastic.
Like what?
Why not 20? Who the fuck knows? Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 19.
19.
19.
You're supposed to go 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 18.
I see the dots, and that's what I did at first, okay? But I wanted to count with my fingers.
And for people who aren't familiar with that Power Gig guitar, it actually has 2 sets of 5 frets.
Yes.
It does, yeah. So on the side here, you can see how the game is supposed to be played. So it plays like a regular Guitar Hero game. It's just 5 frets, just like Guitar and Rock Band. So you use those frets on the guitar for green, red, yellow, blue, orange. They skip the first fret probably because it's too tough to push down. So if you could move it up to the second fret as green, it's easier to push the string down. But also, if you skip just like one past where the orange is, and then the next 5, I believe, are where the next set of frets are. But I don't know for sure. I don't do that. I never go up here.
I got a 3X on Jordan Solo B.
That's fucked.
on Clone Hero with that thing.
That's actually fucked.
And I never got it again.
You're anchoring up here and you're tapping up here?
Yeah, and I never got it again.
Insane.
It never
I'm surprised you got it the first time.
Yeah.
Getting
4X would be
crazy.
god tier.
Well, now
because
you gotta show. You got to show how the guitar you can actually like move the pickup thing up and down to like make it like
the locking apparatus.
You can hear it now, right? You can hear the guitar ringing out, but however, if you use this piece and it bumps it up, it mutes all the strings. This is what you hear now.
And that's how you would just play normal.
Yeah,
if you're actually playing it, you can pick down here. You can pick down here, it tightens it up, it doesn't make noise, and then you can hold down the strings up here and play the notes in the game.
You see, like I can't believe this is a real product.
Same. This is the first ever game to come to market with using a real guitar controller. First ever.
It
beat Rock Band 3 by like a week or two.
Yeah. So that's crazy.
It was ahead of Rocksmith, right? Yeah.
It was. It was before Rocksmith.
First ever.
Because
nobody can take that away from you, Power Gig.
2011 or 2012, right? It was 2011 that dropped.
I don't even
know.
I don't know if anybody's made this comparison before, but I feel like Power Gig is to plastic guitar what Power Glove was to early Nintendo.
Dude,
I love the Power. I love Power.
You're so
Gig.
accurate,
it's so
though.
bad.
You're so accurate.
Exactly. Right? It's so good that it's because it's so bad. Like they both have power in the name. Come on.
I remember seeing a video
perfect
of a guy playing Breaking Benjamin on Power Gig with the Power Gig guitar. And then, you know what's funny?
Okay.
And
oh my god, I know the video you're talking about.
Yeah. And then one of the comments said, "It's like, bro, why are you pretending to play guitar?" And then like the comment below it was just like, "That's what the whole game is about." Why are you
Oh my God.
pretending like you can actually play the guitar? And
You
it's just
gotta
like-
see this shit. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it in
that
the
video
chat.
is ancient. It's like the
13
guy in
years
like
ago.
a sleeveless. It's like a guy in a sleeveless shirt. Yeah, dude, that's it. Yeah.
This is from the year it came out. This is from December of 2010.
Yeah,
The
dude.
game came out, real quick, October 19th, 2010 is when Power Gig came out. October 26th, 2010 is when Rock Band 3. It beat Rock Band 3 by a week by getting a real guitar out to market.
Dude,
So okay, I do want to
these
just say,
comments. Oh my
yeah,
god!
I want to say it really quick. It's like this is the type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that they were saying about people playing Guitar Hero. But the difference is that it's a freaking controller. Like it's very, very clearly meant to be a video game.
Yes,
But when
this is
you
made of
market
plastic and it's small and it feels bad. It
Yeah.
sounds terrible.
When you market it to be something that is also a legitimate instrument, like I don't
Yeah,
know,
so-
it's just that's just ridiculous.
There's the
an
jack.
input.
That's the
Yeah,
output
there's a
jack you can plug it into. And
Yeah.
you could buy the Power Gig amp.
That's
See, this
rare
is a
as
small
fuck.
little amp. It is. It's hard to
How the
find.
hell did you
this
get
is
that?
eBay.com, baby. That's where I get everything.
Well, I know that,
Uh,
but like,
What a wild collection.
There
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I'm just doing my stream again. I just got done doing a 5-hour stream showing off my entire collection. Now I'm doing it again. It just takes a 9-volt battery. Mind you, when I bought this, it was brand spanking new, never opened in the box. The 9-volt connector was corroded. It was bad. It didn't work. So I had to,
With nothing in
tear
it?
this thing apart with nothing in it. No batteries, no nothing. It just
Wow.
broke. I don't know the fuck why. It just didn't work.
It wanted
but,
to kill itself for existing.
It did. But guess
It
what? I
really
revived
did.
it from the dead, and I soldered in a new 9-volt connector, and now it works.
just like.
But yeah,
Rock
you
of
can
the
plug
Dead.
this guitar into this thing, and you can play real music with a real amplifier on a real
And
guitar,
Rocket Reel.
rocking it real.
Real.
Don't get me started
Yeah.
on the fucking Airstrike drum kit, bro. Oof.
I got
No,
one
no,
of
you
those,
need
but I
the-
only have one drumstick. I don't know where the
You
other
need
one
to
went.
talk about. You need to talk about how this guitar actually won't work past certain Xbox dashboard updates.
Okay. Before we move on to
We're
that,
brain rotting.
yeah, we're brain rotting a little too much. You're asking the one guy who knows everything about
Yep.
Power Gig.
Me.
But yeah, the last
And
thing I
Nolan.
wanted to tack on, it's just like going back to this video of Chico Gonzalez playing Breaking
Yeah.
Benjamin, and all
Yeah,
these
that's
all
Chico
these comments
Gonzalez.
shitting on the guy. It's like the people who like dreamt up this project and this product and charted all these songs, got all the licensing, made this controller, mass produced it. That just does so much worse for a actual fan of playing guitar than Guitar Hero ever did.
Yes.
Ever. Because at
Yeah.
least like like there's a lot of musicians that got inspired from Guitar Hero and then and like went on to become famous musicians. Like
Yeah,
Post
like,
Malone.
let me try the
Like
real
fucking
thing,
Post
you know?
Malone. Let
But
me
if
try
this
the
is
real
what
thing.
you expect
But-
from a real thing, and it's like, oh, I don't like this. This is bad. I'm not going to play guitar
like that.
ever
This
again.
is really bad for people who are trying to get into a real guitar via a video game. It's truly terrible. And you know
It
who
wasn't
made it?
real.
Actively.
Who
It
made
wasn't the
Fucking
right
First
approach.
Act. It was
It
First
wasn't the
Act
right
that
approach.
made
Yeah,
it.
First Act did manufacture those, I believe.
Which is still a company
Yeah, they
that's
did.
still around. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
First Act has been around forever. Like
I don't know
they
like
make-
the quality
yeah.
of their,
Baby's
their
first
products
guitar.
now. Yeah, it's like
They're-
Baby's
yeah,
first
they're-
guitar, Baby's first
They
drum set.
make
It used to
they
be
make
rough.
Baby's first guitar.
I think
Yeah.
I think they're a lot better now, but like they
Apparently
actually
they are.
had some money aside to make this travesty of a controller.
I believe that the company that made the game, 745 Studios, was just like a subsidiary of First Act. I believe that was like
Oh,
they were
wow.
purchased by First Act to make
I think
games like
you're
this.
right,
And
yeah.
after this, they got out of the console market. They built like one or two mobile games, and then they shuttered down the company.
Gone.
So
Wow, that
They
makes
don't exist
so
anymore.
much sense. Because if you think of Power Gig as the first act of video games, like, whoa, if you know that comparison for guitar, that makes a lot of sense. Holy shit.
yep, because this is just First Act making a game, trying to
Yeah.
capitalize on the Guitar Hero and Rock Band trend. That's all it was doing, and it failed spectacularly. So you mentioned the Xbox 360 dashboards. So back in the day, in 2010, when this game came out, there was a specific Xbox 360 dashboard that it shipped with, and the guitar worked. However, over the years, and since this game had zero support, there were further dashboard updates that kept on coming out for the Xbox 360. Mind you, the Power Gig game can work with a regular Guitar Hero controller. So when you connect a regular Guitar Hero controller, there's a big message that pops up on the screen that says, "Hey, you're not using an official Power Gig 6-string guitar controller. You won't be able to use some of the features in the game." That feature being the power chord mode. Get into that later. But there was a certain dashboard update. I don't remember the numbers, but it was like 2012 or 2013. It was the dashboard that made the Xbox 360 dashboard look like how it is today. Like it was the first update of the modern what we know of today as the Xbox 360 dashboard, the one that is still there today. It broke this guitar. It doesn't work. The game that this guitar was built for, this guitar gets recognized as a Guitar Hero controller. The game does not even know its own baby anymore. You can't play power chord mode unless you have an Xbox that has not been updated since 2012. Or you play on PS3, but don't do that because it runs like dog shit on PS3. It's like 30 FPS, frame hitches. Oof. It's really bad.
Alternatively, just don't play it.
Or don't play it. Or just don't play it.
Listen,
but if you're a masochist, you got to have a quite an interesting setup. You have to have an old Xbox. You have to have this piece of shit. You have to. That's about it.
Dude, Alec and I played through the entirety of Power Gig. He was on drums and I was on guitar, like Guitar Hero.
My condolences.
Not Rocket Reel. Thank you, because how long was that stream? Was that stream like 8 hours or more?
Probably. The career mode sucked balls.
Like 8
well,
hours.
Because we for like an hour didn't make any progress because we didn't know how to progress.
Power Gig stream raw edit. I still have it.
Dude, we didn't.
When was this? Like 5 years ago?
This is January 2020, pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Time capsule.
It was just we went to go see The Strokes at Barclays, and it was a New Year's Eve show, which was great and everything. And then we were like, "Hey, JP, we're in town. Let's meet up." And because we did not have Rosie back then, it was just still me and Olivia, so we were just on vacation essentially. And then we go over to JP's, and I was just like, "JP, let's stream Power Gig."
We had to go find it first. We had to go find it.
Oh yeah.
We went to GameStop, remember?
We
found it in like a.
You found one at GameStop? Holy shit!
This is 2020. It was
yeah,
very early
in 2020. 10 years after the game came out, by the way.
Dude.
10 years.
It was in a generic like GameStop use, like it wasn't even the actual artwork for the game, like it was just some random.
Yeah. It was a run of the
bad
mill.
boys.
I probably
beautiful.
have it. I don't have it down here, but I have it.
As exclusive artists.
Kid Rock, Dave Matthews
You got
Band.
Kid Rock, yep, Dave Matthews Band, and Eric Clapton. All of which were never licensed before in Guitar and Rock Band because they didn't like the fact that there wasn't a real guitar you're playing. You're playing a fake guitar. But since this game has a real guitar, your boy Kid Rock's like, you know what? You got me. You got me. Eric Clapton, you got me.
The bang to bang diggy, dig dig, whatever the hell he says.
Song.
I don't even remember what song he has in there.
It wasn't
we
even.
found
it was that Sweet Home Alabama song where he samples.
Oh, All
Sweet
Summer
Home
Long?
Alabama,
Was it that
for
one?
sure.
I honestly don't even know.
All Summer Long is in there, but there's another song in there by Kid Rock, and that's also
Yeah, there's a
corny.
couple. There's a couple Eric Clapton songs. There's a couple Dave Matthews. So let's just do a quick search here.
The Dave Matthews tracks, I don't think
There's
were too
three!
bad, but
There's three
Yeah,
Kid Rock
there's
songs in
three.
this game,
Three
all
Kid
summer
Rock
long.
songs.
Rock and Roll Jesus and Sons of Detroit. And then for Eric Clapton, there's Layla.
Layla.
And
Yeah, I mean,
also-
that was huge.
with real
That was
stems.
huge.
Real
Yeah.
stems. It's nuts.
That was
Layla,
also
Lay Down Sally, Let It
that
Rain.
was huge.
Those three.
I think Eric Clapton also ended up going back into Rocksmith, but then didn't renew the license for it for Rocksmith 2014, so you could never port it
Had to
over.
pull it.
That stinks.
Yeah.
One of those.
I can't remember which song it was, though. But yeah,
Since
think
we're
that's one
talking
of the
about
only other
exclusives
games.
here. Dave Matthews had Funny the Way It Is, Tripping Billies, and Why I Am. So each of these exclusive artists had 3 songs, it seems.
Well, what was
Three
the one?
artists with 3 songs in the game. That's nuts.
What was the one song that we hated playing, but we had to?
It was the
Aspartame?
shortest song. It was the shortest song in the game. and it's called
Jake,
Innocent Man.
the chorus goes
It was
like.
called-
Oh!
It's called Innocent Man.
Oh, yeah. Innocent Man!
Innocent Man.
Yeah,
Innocent Man!
it was like
The,
2
the
minutes
video,
long.
the video of the song has less than 10,000 views on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Dude.
Like it was, we were struggling to figure out how to career work that was like War but significantly worse, right? And
Yes, it's kind of similar to Warriors of Rock, yeah.
and we had to play this song so many times, and we complained
Because it's short.
We complained every single
the
time
song,
we had to
the
play
song
the song.
was just above 2 minutes. Just kidding. The name of the song has 100,000 views and 15 years old. But yeah, it's
okay.
It's like 128,000 views. But
That's all right.
I thought it was much less, and it turns out people actually really like this song.
Hey, one of my
This
favorite
song-
sleeper hits from this game was called
L.
Aspartame.
Aspartame.
That
By
song
who?
is sick. Aspartame by I don't even know. Aspartame, Super Drag.
Super.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? This sounds familiar. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I liked that one. That was a sleeper hit for me in this. Honestly, The set list
The
of this
set list
game
isn't bad.
pretty good.
The set list is
pretty
really
good. You got exclusive
The
artists.
the
We have
Power
fucking
Geek set list
Crack
is
the
very
Sky by Mastodon, baby.
That's-
Crack the
yeah.
Sky.
Good. Yeah, how did
Yeah.
Crack the Sky get into the game?
I mean, actually, that was a new album at the time. New album.
Yeah.
Speaking of
2010, right?
I think so.
Speaking of like crazy ass songs and real
Yeah,
guitar
2009.
games and things like that, I feel like I just realized, mentioning the Eric Clapton stuff, I feel like I'd be really remiss if I didn't give a W to Ubisoft for how much they're trying to turn around Rocksmith Plus. I'm assuming that none of you guys have heard about this.
No.
I'm like loosely following it because, yeah, I
Don't
mean,
say
like
that,
I
Ellie
still
will get upset.
no, like
Okay.
I do keep I do like follow it because of Elliot, and he tweets a lot about like Rocksmith, and just it looks so exhausting, and he needs all the support in the universe because of how
Really
much
does.
he's basically like you gotta defend the fucking game, right?
Hey, they're getting a lot of good shit right now, though. I want to give them credit. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I agree.
like,
I totally agree.
We're done with this. I'm putting this down.
last week, yeah, you'd put it down.
I didn't
to
know-
never
I didn't
play
know
any
it.
songs.
I didn't notice.
It's
I
over.
thought it was just part of you now.
Let's move on.
Pretty much is. It will be. Yeah, keep going.
Yo, could you imagine if we got an update for like Fortnite Festival where we got 22 Dream Theater songs?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
they got 22
They
fucking
got
Dream Theater
22,
songs in one drop.
Yep,
Not
yep,
only-
yep.
Holy fuck!
Not only that, they got the entirety of Images and Words.
Wow.
So that's Pull Me Under, all those massive hits from there. Metropolis Part 1, from Rock Band.
Yeah.
And some of the other huge hits. I believe Panic Attack, I want to say is on
Yes.
there.
W.
Great pick.
I think.
Yes.
I might be wrong on that one, though. No, it's As I Am that I'm thinking of.
Oh,
It's
Panic
As I
Attack
Am.
is there though.
That's a good tune,
It
though.
is
Is it?
there. I'm
Is
on the
it?
website. It is there.
Oh,
Very
shit.
nice.
Okay, so I wasn't misremembering. Okay, so it's As I Am and Panic Attack. Hey, even better. Some of my all-time favorite album scenes from memory. So they actually got like the two big instrumentals, Overture 1928 and Dance of
Oh.
Eternity, with all those time
Dude.
sig changes.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at this fucking list of songs by Dream Theater in Rocksmith Plus. That's
Yeah,
insane.
like kudos. That's really impressive. So if you are looking to learn more technical stuff on guitar,
Okay, so there's also and we did speak about this a little bit, I think, with Elliot, or maybe just on our own too. But there are songs that are just straight up licensed here, but not charted. So it's like there's like the AI chord thing, like where you could just play chords to the song, and then there's a couple of songs. Actually, only one song here was a community creation, but they still have it licensed. But the rest of these either don't have a chart or they have just an official Ubisoft chart.
Yep.
So
I think it's
it
cool
is
that they have community charts in this game too. I like that a lot.
As long
I'm
as it's
so
Fortnite
torn.
Festival, please do that.
As long as they're good. As long as they're good. It could be
Please.
shit,
If
but
they
I'm sure they are.
do that for festivals, so many people would stop fucking complaining about difficulty. They would
Yeah.
Yeah,
stop
make your own difficulty
complaining.
then. Just do it.
Because
here's
of
here's
the
my
thing.
problem with that, though, man. Okay, like it's. I'm sorry to cut you off, Alec.
No.
It's just,
It
I wanna
probably
get this
flows.
in.
It probably flows really well with the next thing I'm probably going to say. So yeah.
The thing that really bothers me with Rocksmith Plus, and the reason why I haven't subscribed to it, is the idea of community charts is really cool for a game that's supported by the community. But the second you have to pay a subscription fee to have the right to make content for the game, and you don't get any sort of like kickback or anything, unless
Mm.
they've changed that. Which, if they have, let me know.
Mm.
If I'm spouting off misinformation, let me know, because I'm catching up on Rocksmith Plus like the last few weeks, and I've been really impressed. I mean, the Dream Theater thing wasn't the first major thing they did. The week before that, it was like, I want to say close to 15 Metallica songs. Like,
Only
Yeah.
in regions that are not the U.S.
yeah, well, yeah.
But
That's
I'm sure
VPNs,
they're
though.
working on it for some way bigger thing, or waiting for
so.
some time to pass so that musician doesn't have to hoard all the Metallica in the U.S.
I mean,
like
No.
you know what I mean?
Jason, you have such a good point though, because like, as somebody who's like, like created custom content for Clone Hero,
Yeah.
like honestly, it did become harder to chart regularly without receiving any money. Like it's work, man. It is work. Like people,
Yeah, people do that for
people,
commission.
Like
Yeah.
charting to me is an art, right? And with Rocksmith, it's a lot different, because Rocksmith, like, you're really trying to be as accurate as possible, which is arguably even more difficult to achieve, right? because you never know how a guitarist is actually playing something unless you watch a video of their hands, right? To figure out what area of the guitar they're in. So it changes the game completely. But
Or if there's official tabs released too. Only official, not community-made tabs. Don't trust those shits.
dude,
Never
you
right.
would be surprised at how bad some official tabs can be. Some
I would.
official tabs are really bad. Yeah, that's like a thing.
Hey,
you know?
remember a piece of lore. You remember the Dragon Force Inhuman
Yes.
solo rampage?
Mhm.
Yes.
And they were like, "This is the best chart because we have the tab book and we charted it to that. The Cry for Eternity trills are impossible."
They're
Even
impossible.
though Darkly is the only person to have FC'd this in Inhuman solo rampage.
What's this look like?
compilation? It's
It's,
fuck. They're descending triplets, dog.
Yeah.
At that
Also,
speed,
it's
so,
like-
like,
You have
so
to,
like
the trill
you have to have,
speed,
like,
but triplets.
it's trill
triple the
speed, but
stamina
they're
and
descending
dexterity.
triplets. So
Yeah.
you
Yucky.
have to be very good, and this is before RAFnet. Darkly
Mm.
did this with Explorer on GH3 PC.
That's
in, like,
okay. That's nuts.
2015. And like that's
crazy.
nuts.
it's one of the most underrated like custom achievements that I've ever fucking seen, and
Wow.
it flew under the radar, very much under the radar. I don't think it's appreciated enough. That and like
I think-
Neoclassical Madness in 2016. So
The
like,
harbor just
yeah,
wasn't
That's
there
also
yet, you know?
crazy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
harbor's
I feel
progressed
like-
so far. What we can do now.
I feel like Kai has always been one to Darkly has been one to like kind of push the boundaries. I mean, he got the first FC of Flames on GHTV. You know,
Yeah, that guitar right there
before-
should be
like-
his.
Yeah, that should
You
be
should
his.
get- you
Actually,
should-
you're right.
The golden?
You should really give it to him. You should.
I'm considering it. I've already played through the game once with it on stream. I'm good. I don't need this shit anymore. Darkly, hit me up. It's yours. I'll
Okay.
ship it all the way to
He was
Australia.
supposed to get it. He was supposed to
oh.
get it, man.
My
That
neck
was
is
a,
even
that
all
was
the
a
way
big
in.
achievement.
I
when
bet
that
you.
happened.
I think I might have discovered a reason why my guitar didn't work on stream. My neck is not fully in. See that? There's a gap.
I
Oh,
hate
that's
when
why
it's
the
not
buns-
fully.
Ooh,
All right, Jason.
Now it's in all the way.
good job. Good job. You did it. Good job. Good
Yeah,
job.
this video right here. That's the one.
All right. In human
Wow.
solo damage, first ever 100% FC,
Yeah.
exclamation, 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 exclamation,
Oh, I
exclamation.
missed
I
that
would've been
old
more-
meta
would've been
of
more.
like the more excited you were with more exclamation points for an FC.
Yo, I commented on this video. So did Alec. I said I want a hands video of those trips. Jesus fucking
See,
Christ.
like I still don't get this to this day. How
7
clean,
years ago,
how
man.
clean this is done. Yeah, just
Where's
go to
Cry for
like
Eternity? Oh, there it is. It's like 3.
no, you can just
15?
go to fucking 30 seconds in. Like
No,
it's,
I want to look at 317 right here. That's where the Cry for Eternity trips that come up. Oh my fucking god! Did they switch to ascending for a sec? Or am I crazy? Is
the
this too
video
fast for my
is at
brain to
30.
understand?
It's the video is at 30
Oh!
FPS.
Okay, yeah, it's just insane. It's just too fast. My brain couldn't comprehend.
Ew. No, no, no.
How
Done
did
on
you ever see this
G3PC
on
with a fucking
Explorer, bro?
Explorer, probably. God damn.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
Darkly's
see, like
cracked.
That's not
yeah,
okay.
you also have to remember that Darkly is the youngest person to FC through the Fire and Flames.
Yes, he is.
That is yet
Yes.
to be beaten. Motherfucker
How
was
young was
9
he?
years old.
No,
Motherfucker
he
was
fucking
9.
wasn't. No, he wasn't 9 when he FC
Yeah,
through
he
Fire and
was,
Flames.
he was,
What?
He was
he
either
was.
look, listen, dog. It's either 9, 10, or 11 years old. That motherfucker FC through the Fire and Flames at that
He was
age.
very, very
That's
young.
fucked. I don't like that.
They went under a different name, which I will not say because it's not
Don't say it.
offensive. I just don't want to have it resurface
Yeah, sure.
out
fair.
of respect for them. But I remember their old username. They also were the third person to pass Uber Song, third person ever, third or second. I don't remember. But they were just a kid just streaming on fucking Ustream or Justin doing insane shit.
That blows my
Darkly
mind.
also
So
got the first
yeah.
ever Solus 4 FC. First ever
With
True.
an
experience.
Explorer,
Sniped it.
the only one ever done with an Explorer.
Solus
Never-
2.
Solus 2 was on GH3. Yep.
Yeah.
He's built different, and his skills transfer to 6 fret.
And Darkly is also
They
now
did.
playing Festival now.
Yeah.
So
Which is
has
awesome.
been- if competitive ever happens, watch out because
Yeah,
Darkly
he'll
will be a
fuck you
force to be
up.
reckoned with. Yep.
He will fuck you right up. He's really good with the accuracy too. Like early on Festival he was
Darkly-
playing, he was topping leaderboards with how accurate he was playing. This is before
Darkly
the
is
MD
one of
Curtis.
the most accurate players in the history of Guitar
I
Hero.
don't blame
That's a
I don't
fact.
blame them for not playing a whole lot because of the whole overdrive meta just being
Yeah.
Season
Yeah.
2 sucked for that.
And season
Yeah,
3 is
man.
going to be a lot. Season 3 will be a lot better because now we actually
Fucking
have
better.
we actually have the path. So
I feel like I need
Hey.
to clarify. Season 2 sucked for leaderboards. Was
Yes.
fantastic for music gits.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Overall
great.
oh
quality.
yeah, with the season ending, because by the time this episode airs, we're going to be in a new season, right?
Oh,
But when,
yeah, by the
when we're
time.
recording, we know nothing. We know nothing about it.
Today
They have
is-
said nothing
And
about it.
We really don't know. We really know nothing. Like, just so you guys know, like,
Legitimately.
there's no,
Genuinely, we know
NDAs
nothing,
or
and it's
anything. Like,
frustrating.
we seriously, we don't know shit. Like, we're
I'm
clueless
genuinely
right
very
now.
frustrated with Epic Games because do you want to build hype for your game or not?
Give
Let us know
a
what's
crumb,
coming.
Please, Epic Games. Please.
Give us a trailer. Let us know who the festival icon is before the day comes. Tell us something.
Wait a
Is
second,
this remote coming?
We got a leak from 4chan instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
a fucking announcement from Epic.
See,
we have more
'cause-
information from a potential post that we still don't know if it's true, but it's looking
At
more
this
and more
point,
like it's
lining
like it
up to
is.
be more and more real.
Yeah,
See,
man.
Very
so
likely,
the
but-
thing is about said 4chan leak, and we'll put that on the screen. Or Jake,
Yes.
you can put that on the screen. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Will do.
You guys will know when you hear this if
fucking-
it's real before
Yeah.
we
So
do. Yeah.
you'll get to go, haha, funny. Look at these idiots try to cope and believe this. But the reality is, because Fortnite is not only just foster your home to a fucking 10-year-old dead game, right?
Save the world.
Also, yeah, it's like fucking there's Save the World, there's Battle Royale leaks. Those communities function differently with leaks compared to us. We never had to deal with leaks because we had games coming out every 3 months. Or we had DLC
Yeah,
announced every
leaks.
week too. But this whole thing with this 4chan leak, it's kind of stopped and halted probably any and all information that would get usually funneled to us. Let's not tiptoe around. It probably would be told to us a couple days beforehand, but now that this is out and it's gone viral, the everybody who's just saying anything about it, I'm sure Epic just zipped their mouths. It's like, hey,
Hunker down.
Yeah,
time.
because we could be potential leakers ourselves if they were to actually confirm any of this, and then bam, now the entire Fortnite community is like, yep, this is exactly what's happening for the rest of 2024, because this is the entire roadmap for 2024. We haven't said that yet. Everything for Fortnite, not just Festival, not just the Battle Royale, it's Lego, it's also Rocket Racing. Everything for the rest of the year leaked right here, right now. Maybe. It could be true, could maybe not be, but it looks pretty good. The renders look...
it's a pretty good tweet that I saw, and it's like, she probably has no idea she's the deciding factor for the future of a whole ass video game.
Yeah,
she
Billie
really
Eilish.
is, though.
She really
Because
is.
She totally
It's
is.
Billie
the
Eilish.
earliest thing that we know in this. We know, of course, in this timeline right here, nothing else comes sooner than a potential Billie Eilish festival icon for
Yes,
season
if
3.
Billie Eilish is the festival, this basically confirms the rest of it to be real.
Potentially.
Unless it's a crazy good
Potentially.
guess.
There's some ridiculous already
There's some
evidence
crazy
that this
shit
is
in
real.
that.
One thing to point out that I've seen other people mention on Twitter, but I thought was way obvious immediately. The key art used for the current season of Rocket Racing. If you see that in game, it is zoomed in. All right. It's way zoomed in compared to all that's available on this roadmap. Where did they get that full key art
AI.
if it isn't real?
AI
It looks
expansion.
way too good to be AI expanded.
Which one
Well,
is it?
let's-
Is it the middle one or is it the left one?
The left
which are you
one,
looking at?
neon. What is it called? Neon race. Neon. Oh God, I can't remember the second word.
I can't help you because I never played Rocket Racing. It's not my
Oh
fault.
God, it's the neon season
Rush?
that they're doing.
Neon
Rush. That's it. Thank you.
Okay,
It sounds
so
like a New
I'm looking
Japan
at the-
pro wrestling event. But-
okay, I see something from 5 days ago using. Oh, okay, it's not the full thing.
No,
It's
that's what I'm
not
saying.
the-
There's a huge part of that that's never been released, and unless that
wait,
somebody
wait,
got a
wait.
hold of that.
Wait, hold on. I'm just going quickly through like Google Images. I may have found something, but like, see, this is from some other website, like another gaming outlet. But there's that. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Is
could be part of
full-
the press kit, you know?
That looks.
Yeah.
It could be part of a press kit.
But look where that cuts off too.
I know.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
the
it's like
closest I've found so
widescreen and the
far.
other one, yeah.
Yeah,
Widescreen. But
all that off to the
in the leak.
side.
Mhm.
Jake also
I
has a
can't
good
imagine
point.
that doesn't look like AI expansion. That looks way shaded and done in Epic's art style.
Well, actually, the width of it is the same that's shown in the image. It's the height that's cut. Because that cityscape in the background gets cut
look
off at the
that
top.
cityscape. It gets cut off at the top.
So
There,
really,
at
the width
at
is
leak.
about the same. So there's actually that image has more than what's in that leaked image.
Yeah.
The leaked image
But-
has more going this way, but
Yeah.
that image that I put in the chat is has more going this way compared to the leak.
No, what we have in this chat right here, I believe, is like the exact same amount of width as the leaked one.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
think there's any more. I mean,
okay.
I mean, you got the 3 arrows. It cuts off like a little bit after that 3rd arrow on the right, and on the left hand side, there's a couple trees. 1, 2, 3, like 4
I would
trees.
overlay this honestly and just be like, oh, is this?
Yeah, put it next to each other.
I
There
guess
you go.
like the point.
Go
is,
grab
though,
some tinfoil, I suppose.
Yeah.
The bottom line, though, is these kinds of graphics are made for presentations. I can attest to that because I've been in those kinds of meetings in the past, right? Like when you're showing off a roadmap for a game, you want to be able to explain to people, hey, this is coming at a glance, right? You might only have 30 minutes to an hour to talk to somebody and get the ideas across, right? And they might need to know and be in the know for their team to function, right? I'm giving really like high overview shit with this. But if you're just trying to communicate with people, you need to be able to get those ideas across, know what the roadmap is, what's coming content-wise. If this roadmap is real, and
Of course, yeah.
We don't know.
It's real. We don't know. By Wednesday, you could just laugh at us if we're just
Yeah. When you guys are watching this, you'll be laughing. Oh yeah, of course it was real. Billie Eilish is the festival pass header, and then Metallica is coming in the summer, and then Karol G, and then Snoop Dogg.
Dude, Snoop Dogg is hilarious.
I mean, that's
doesn't surprise me though. Bro's been in every Call of Duty since Call of Duty Ghosts as a playable character.
That's true.
I think
shout out
that
to
if
Call of
this
Duty
is
right
real,
now being a straight up weed game. Shit is so funny.
the joint animation.
It's
insane.
so funny.
It's
You kill a
insane.
guy, he turns into a bong. Like who?
They've lost the plot.
Happy
That
420.
shit was gone. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
420 right now. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
for you
it's still
guys,
after.
it's
Yeah,
still
blink your chin
419
time.
for me.
Let's go.
Jake's behind. That's so sad.
If season
No
4
Blinkertons
is
for
really
me.
Metallica,
Not yet.
If-
Tomorrow,
if season 4 really is Metallica, like this leak suggests,
brother, man. I see
it's
him digging in.
apparently. I mean, there's a lot of rumors already that we were going towards an apocalypse theme. There's already some hints in game towards that as well. This would be confirmed with this, like a Mad Max apocalypse theme with Metallica as the festival season. Hey, that's the perfect time to add battle mode, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a good point.
just saying, I've got a theory here that I want to throw out. What if, according to this, season 3 of festival is supposed to be shorter than normal? What if
Visually,
this is-
it looks shorter on the roadmap.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
it is? It's
Compared
only a
to
month
the
and a
other
half.
3 artists.
It's only a month and a half, which would be definitely the shortest so far. So, what if this is the soft launch of instrument mode and Metallica's used
They're-
for the official launch?
They're fans of soft launching. I'll say this: they gave us Festival Season 1 with 30 songs and stretched us thinner
Yeah.
than thin. You know the fucking clip of that. It's like a Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, where they're like trying to save the food, and they're doing
Yeah.
the thinnest cut of the bread ever.
Mhm.
That's what it was like for whole
See-through.
season 1 of Fortnite Festival.
Yeah, the
So
post-launch
season one
content was
was
very,
rough,
very
man.
few
That
and far
shit was
between.
rough.
There was weeks in between of different DLC launches. We only got like three every week.
Yeah.
Sometimes like 2.
So our expectations are set back to normal. With season 2 dropping, they did like 6 to 9 songs a week for
Yeah.
the entirety of it.
Well, this
So
last one was
they
only
have-
5, so they started ramping down, but that's okay.
Oh yeah, they did start
Honestly,
Yeah,
ramping
but
down.
look, I mean, they've been
You get a slow week where
shout-outs-
you deserve it.
Shout-outs to Kyle Wynn, the music licenser.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kyle's
Yeah,
awesome.
Kyle's
He's done
killing
a
it.
great job.
Hey,
He's done
bro,
a great job securing all
he
these songs.
commented on my on my concept song drop because of this.
I
whole
love that.
leak going on. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna put together a list, and also shout out to Fire Monkey, who's also who had templates for each of these. And so
Yeah.
I put together something that made sense, and I think a lot of people were just like seeing it.
I think it
and
made
like,
perfect
damn, I thought
sense.
this was real.
Dude, Smoking by Boston, deep cut, Rock Band 1, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, see,
Dude,
like I tried to
I
go
would
for some
love
stuff that
to
everybody
see
would like.
Smoke.
that
And-
the organ solo, like Carry On
Organ
Wayward
solo?
Son.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
the
you know,
smoking?
I messaged Kyle the other week because I'm probably gonna fix an Explorer for him. But I sent him.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys remember. There was a DLC song for Rock Band 2 by Kansas. It was a live performance of Icarus, Born Away.
Icarus.
Baby!
Yeah.
I love
I love
that
that.
song.
Dude, I messaged Kyle and I was like, bro, please add this. If you ever add
they
any more
do.
Kansas, because that's
introduce
one of
so
my
many
favorite.
kids to Prague, bro.
Dude,
Introduce
that
that
song
is
so many
one
kids
of my
to
bangs.
Prague.
favorite live performances ever. Like, I think it's like when you listen to that compared to the album version, it's just better. It's way better. Like,
So remember that was a hot song for the week. I was like, Kansas, really? And then I played it and I was hooked.
Yeah.
and you were like, holy
Born
shit,
on
like
Wings
the
of
song
Steel.
slaps and it's
It
fun.
slaps so fucking hard. I love
Like
that
I
song.
just I get chills thinking about it. Like it's that type of song because like the way the
It's
intro and
it
stuff
was
is
kind
laid
of like
out.
a God,
It's an epic,
what's,
you know.
Yeah, it's an epic.
No pun,
But
no pun
also,
intended.
it was like fuck. It really stuck with me in my head. What core memory 2008
Core memory
or
unlocked.
so, and I was
Yeah.
just like, man, I remember UCOG put up a FC of it like really quickly afterward, or not.
He
I don't know
did
about
because
quickly,
it
but
was
I think
it
that
was
may have been
challenging.
how I found out about it too.
It was
I
a
just like,
challenging
oh,
song.
shit.
It wasn't super difficult. It was just a good song. You know, like
my
it was just,
my core memory
it-
of this song came much later. I
Yeah.
didn't discover this song. I didn't know about it until the Rock Band 3 DLC revival in 2015. When they brought back the new songs like Shepherd of Fire and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I was right back in. They hooked me. They grabbed me, pulled me right back in. And so I was buying a whole bunch of different DLC, and I was looking at a whole bunch of other stuff, and I came across this song. Like, this song looks like a sick one to play. It looks actually pretty tough. And then I played it a lot until I got the FC. And it was a very satisfying FC.
And,
Yeah.
dude, and I just can't help but think like, what if like 2-3 years in the future, you have thousands of songs in Fortnite Festival, every single. I don't even know how they're gonna deal with like the free rotation of songs, how many there's gonna be, if they're gonna do it weekly at some point instead of daily. But like, imagine that someone just gets roped back in because the rotation is just so sick, and then they see that jam track library and like, fuck, I need to try this out. Or it's like, I wonder if any of my friends has this. I can play it with them or something.
I gotta ask Mom for 10,000 V-Bucks for my birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Save the World if it still exists.
Okay. First of all, there's nothing on the content roadmap about Save the World, which makes it the most believable thing in the world.
Yeah,
Okay?
real shocker there.
All right.
I hate how right
I
you
mean,
are too.
It sounds very true too.
Like,
The last thing I believe, the
what a
last
good
thing that got
point.
an update is the lobby for
Oh.
that, and that's what was exciting.
Yar, they
I
changed the
guess.
ventures to pirates, but that's about it. That's
Yeah.
Play Yar.
as an old Save the World
Play
player,
Yar.
it hurts.
Yeah, but shout out
But-
to the Save the World grinders out there. You guys never have
Yeah.
to pay a single dollar again. You just
Shout out.
you just jump on and you just fucking get your 40,000 V-Bucks or something.
Or
And
play with
like
any
Chris,
one
I'm
of us
just
on
gonna
Thursday
say-
mornings. Because we have all the songs and we can play with the community. I'll be doing that too, starting this next Thursday.
Hey, that's if we get them early. We don't even know. Hopefully
This is
they'll
true.
keep it the
This
same.
is true.
Hopefully.
If they end up
We don't
giving it
even
to
know yet.
us, if they end up
We had a
giving
little
like,
bit of a mishap.
Well, no, but, like, it-
mishap.
if they end up like doing that, if that's a thing that can happen, like that'd be fucking crazy
Yeah.
for us
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
least. Because then like
Absolutely.
you have the announcement, and then next day for us we could just be like, hey, yo, guys, get
Let's
on.
go.
Get on. Like that's how you could drum up even more excitement for the game. It's just like, okay, you can actually have your hands on the fucking chart with your fans before it's out, and like that's cool.
Yeah, and
That is.
we want to drum up hype, right? Like that's the thing. Is that like
Yeah,
we
and
want to
that-
we want to be able to drum up hype, but it's
and that's
like
that's the thing about this like word of mouth drumming up
Yeah.
hype and stuff. There's only so much we can do. We're a game genre that died in 2010 and could not
Yeah.
come back from it. And
Nope.
the community
We tried and failed.
Yeah, tried and failed. And one of them just kind of limped to the finish line by just a hair, with no limbs left.
Well, they lived for 8 years. Let's
They
give them
limped
some
for
credit
8
there, okay?
years. They became
A
very
lot of
strong
miles.
with what limbs
Valiant.
they did have.
yeah.
They were very, honestly, I was surprised at how well they were able to keep that up. What is it? Out of the entire, like all the weeks that we got DLC, how many of them were just straight up rewinds? Not a lot, right?
Not many, just only
Not many.
rewinds. No.
No, there's like maybe towards the end there's a couple weeks that were just rewinds. I think Rock Band 2 Anniversary was one of them, and then there was a week
Yeah,
that
but
had
that was a big one
late-
though. I'm pretty sure they
That
gave
was
you
a
like
big
6
one,
or 7
yeah.
songs that week though.
Yeah, and it was you're okay. I think we're
It was like a
confusing
big pack.
There was the Rock Band 2 Anniversary, which they didn't exactly say was an anniversary, but it came with Master Exploder and like E-Pro or something. And then
I'm thinking
there
of
was
Rock
the-
Band 1
There's the Rock Band 1 Rewind pack that had like 12
for 15
songs or-
years.
Yeah, the 15 years was a big one, and like that one was just for the people who joined the game extremely late.
Yeah,
and
and
it'll
couldn't
be
get
very
any sort of
useful
export,
for
yeah.
people. It'll be very useful for people who are picking up after getting the Rift Masters in the mail and picking up Rock Band 4 for $10. You can go
Mhm.
pick that up in the shop before it goes away. I don't know how long it's
Discount the
gonna take to do
DLC,
this.
by the way, Harmonix. Give us a discount. The game's over.
Yeah, I was gonna
make
say,
everything
like,
25% off. Doesn't have to be
If they
50.
can.
25.
If they can, dude. If they can, who knows?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
But
They've done
okay.
They've done a couple of DLC sales in the past, and let me tell you, I loaded the fuck up. I bought so many DLC
my
when they're on
DLC
sale. I think it's like 2 times I can think of that they had like a 50% off sale on DLC,
That's wild.
and I loaded the fuck up.
I think my big breakthrough was getting all those Pepsis.
Yeah,
Well,
dude, the
asking-
Pepsi
asking,
promotion, bro.
boys.
I got a lot of free songs from the Pepsi
Asking my
promotion.
friends for Pepsi
Dude, the
caps and be
Pepsi
like, "Hey,
promotion.
Yeah, dude.
I had to look for the yellow cap. I would actually go into
Yeah.
the trash and get
Yep.
the caps out.
No.
Okay,
I
I
would,
didn't dig in
No,
the trash.
I
but
did that shit, bro. I was desperate.
Dude, the Pepsi.
I just
dude,
drank a
got
lot of
so-
Mountain Dews.
I got so much free DLC from the Pepsi promotion, and I honestly believe, based on my experience, that you were more likely to win during a certain time of the day than you were later in the day. If you did it earlier in the day, you were more likely to win, because I think that they had like a pool, essentially.
Didn't they
had,
say?
like, a pool of
They
entrants.
just said fuck it at some point during the promotion. They're like, every cap is a winner, and you could just choose.
Well, yo,
That's
do you
when I
guys-
started going in, but I remember
even
it.
remember that.
There was a chance. You're exactly right, JP, because there was
there was a chance.
at some point in time during the promotion. It was a chance. And then
Do you remember
at
the
some
videos
point,
you would
some-
get? Do you remember
somebody-
like the OU won and the OU lost videos that you would
I don't
get?
remember
where you'd be
that.
Like, oh man,
I don't
you
remember that.
lost, brother.
I
like,
just
I remember
remember it.
that.
I just remember
Yeah,
it being
dude, yeah.
a win or lose type deal, and most of the time I won. It was very rare that I lost, but then at some point somebody exploited it, and they were just like, "Fuck it, every cap's a winner," and that's when I was like, "I gotta start dumpster diving for caps," and I didn't do that often. I only did that if I really wanted some DLC. But
Points.
chances are my parents were drinking some Diet Pepsi, and then
Dude,
they
I
had the
think-
yellow caps, and
I
so
think
just
that I
grabbed
got
that.
I got the entirety of the Nothing Shocking Jane's Addiction album like through.
Yeah, almost all
the
my
Pepsi
Jane's Addiction
promotion.
came from that promotion. A
And
lot
shout
of
outs to that DLC, because
and Red
Idiots
Hot
Rule,
Chili Peppers.
dude. Idiots,
Idiots
Rule,
Rule,
the strumming,
Ocean Size, Ted
Ocean
Just
Size.
Admit It.
Ted
fucking
Just
Thank
Admit It.
You-
One of the
Thank You
one- very-
Boys.
Dude, Ted Just
Uh,
Admit It on drums is so fun. It's awesome. I
It's
love the
honestly
build-up.
a really fun. It's a really fun.
I
like, full
love
band
the
album.
build up. Like, it's just a good song. Like the build up to like the sex is violent part,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Sexist violence.
So good.
Sexist
good,
violence,
dude.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yes.
And you know what's
But-
funny that I realized years later about that album? I didn't realize that the actual album art is incredibly explicit, right? And that's
Yeah.
why they just have Jane's Addiction in Rock Band, like the text, and that's it.
I'm,
That's
That's
okay,
all they have.
They've
I'm
done that a
looking
few
for-
times with the album covers for Festival already too. I instantly think of the
have.
Weekend shot, the Getty Images
have.
shot of just
Okay,
the,
so
the Weekend's
that-
face.
No. Okay, so that I don't know if the cover art is explicit,
Getty
but it's
Images.
also tied to HBO because there was a song made for his HBO show. So they probably were
Is
just
that
like,
the reason?
we can't license the Idol, the logo that says the Idol, but we can get a Getty image of the Weekend. I always thought that was
his
fun. I thought that
smiling
shit was funny.
face.
Yeah.
Great.
Hold on, we were talking about Pepsi. I want to bring this up.
Oh yeah.
If you guys were around during that whole Pepsi promotion, some of the top content creators in the scene and people who want a promotion, I believe,
Oh,
like
yes,
some sort
yes,
of content,
yes, yes.
got
Yes.
a special Pepsi guitar sent to them.
Yes.
You guys familiar with the Pepsi guitar?
Yeah.
James Coulter had one of them, I know for sure. I think
did.
like
Yep.
Cena had one.
I think George might have had one.
Bill TV show. I think he did too. Yeah, UCog Monkey. Anyways, I think there are only 30. I want to say there are 30 of them out there.
There might be less.
And there's might be less. I really don't remember. I could be spreading misinformation. Surely somebody in the comments will know. There's somebody who has one right now and is selling them on eBay. This person, God bless her soul, went to Reddit.
There.
Went to the Guitar Hero Reddit a couple months back, and he was like, "I got a whole bunch of rare guitars, guys. Let me know if you're interested. Here's the prices." This motherfucker is gouging the shit out of you. JP knows exactly what I'm talking about because he was there too. He wants $1,000 for the Pepsi guitar.
So here's what
There was 30, by the way. Number 7 out of 30.
Here's what we should do. You know, it's like a full front. It's a full frontal screenshot of this, right? We should make
Yes.
our own skin of this, and then just
And
put
just
it on
do
our,
it.
Put it on our guitars, or take the design and make it for a riff master.
Ooh,
I think
I
that
like
sounds
that
pretty
idea.
fire.
Dude, I literally.
I like that
have-
idea.
Dude, I have that fucking. I don't know where. How did I lose it already? I have that USA like faceplate right now.
That maple
Like-
leaf goes kind of hard, though. I don't know if that's
I was-
custom or if that's
I think
was
that's
gonna
official.
Keep,
Really?
I was gonna
didn't
keep
know that
the,
they had a
the
Maple.
American flag one. I was like, I'm not selling that. I'm keeping that
Another
for myself.
ultra rare one is in the upper left corner. That Jimi Hendrix.
The Jimi Hendrix
5.
Monterey one, yeah.
Is that
Oh, the
GH5?
Jimi.
I don't. Yeah, that is GH5 guitar. And there's no Jimi Hendrix in that game.
Oh
You
no,
can't
that's a
even-
World Tour guitar actually. It's a
No,
World
no,
Tour
but
guitar.
like
No
the
idea
design,
where this thing
isn't
went.
that like if you look at the
No
GH5
idea.
faceplate, I don't know when
Oh,
that
yeah,
actually
yeah.
came out. I don't know. When
I don't
that
know
came
either
out.
because I know nothing about that Monterey one, the Jimi Hendrix faceplate. I know nothing about it
was-
other than that it exists.
It exists.
I have no idea how
don't
they.
know- I think it was.
I don't know
like
how they
some-
distributed it.
Maybe some. I think it was a pre-order bonus depending on where you got it from. But
Perhaps.
for me, it was either get a pre-order bonus or some sort of bundle, or get both GH5 and Beatles Rock Band on the same day. And I was like, I'll take Beatles Rock Band and GH5. That sounds good to me. So I went
Yeah,
with
so
that.
this guy was going crazy on the Reddit with the all the prices.
Hey, you
Get
know
this.
what? Good luck with sale, buddy.
Good luck with
good
sale.
luck.
And I basically told him that it's like you're out of your mind if you think you're going to get
That's
$1,000 for
insane.
that thing. I would give
mean,
you $500, and that's because I am insane and I'm a stupid.
Yeah, I
collector.
think
but I would do it.
1,000 Canadian is it Canadian?
Yeah, it's cash.
True.
Hold on,
Yeah, it is
1,000
in Canadian prices, but it's still like $800.
It's still high. Still high.
Well,
1,000
$700.
CAD. $724. You want to go splitsies? I'm just kidding.
No.
All right. Anyway.
No.
I'm looking for a piece of potential lost media.
Hold on. Before you go into that, I have one more peripheral-based thing. I just found this when I was looking for that Pepsi
Well, that's
guitar.
fine. This still has to do with Pepsi Rock Band. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, then keep on going with Pepsi Rock Band. We'll do this after.
Yeah. Okay. So there was with the promotion of Pepsi Rock Band, there was a contest going on, and I don't remember the grand prize, but if you made a music video using,
I was
a song from
hoping
Rock
someone
Band,
would
Yeah.
bring this up.
Yeah, dude.
I was
the
hoping.
winning music video, I remember exactly what it was and what song it was. I can't
don't.
fucking find it anywhere on YouTube. But if
Probably scrubbed.
someone out there can find it, it's a music video, and I'm almost 90% sure that this is the winner. I'm 90% sure, if not very, very close to winning, because it was a very high production quality for back in the day. It looked like something that you would actually watch on MTV. And it was a music video to my own worst enemy, and they're treating Pepsi like it was beer and getting wasted and having a great time, and it was really high quality, and I don't even know if it was that fun to watch, but it did stick with me. But
Oh my God,
Jason, you
Jason.
got something.
There it
bro.
is.
Let's
Slightly
go.
embarrassing.
Yes, dude.
I had a video that I made with two friends of us playing Motley Crue and being soldiers of Rock Band, trying
Hell
to
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck the idea was. It's embarrassing as
Jason,
hell.
this is great already.
This
Oh,
is
it's-
Upload
insane.
date 2017. I love
that
that you
was a-
uploaded it many years later.
That was because I found it again. It very much my sweet childhood puppy in that video. That is a
Oh,
time
yeah.
capsule for me.
I can tell too that this is based on the surroundings. This is in your home state as well.
This is
Yeah, this is
absolutely
Florida.
in the Florida suburbs.
Yeah, I
Wow,
can
you
tell when you
painted
were at
the
the
green,
pool
red,
and
yellow,
you can see
blue,
like the palm
orange.
trees in the back and shit. Like the pool surrounded by a mesh and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Bro, those are colored post-it notes under the strings for the
To
frets.
make it, yeah, perfect.
That's great. Oh my god.
Yes.
So what, you just had an Ibanez, you didn't have any strings on?
No, it literally still had the strings. I just slid them on there.
You can't tell in the video because of the quality. That's great though.
Yeah. I mean, that was shot on like a freaking 480, like standard photography camera, like bad.
I found a fucking article on Paramount.com of the winners of all of the videos. I don't know if there's
No
links,
way.
but here we go. I was right about the My Own Worst Enemy one, but there's
Dude.
also all these other videos that we have to find.
Oh wow!
All right, you guys have a mission now. You must find each one of these and
I
let
can't
us
find
know.
it while we're
Each
yapping.
one.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
video was terrible. It is not on this list. But
it
it's
was
still-
not one of the nominees,
We can make
unfortunately.
The viewers find these videos.
No, it didn't
Viewers,
deserve
find
it.
them.
It didn't deserve it.
The nominees are Black Star performing Earth, Wind, and Fire's Shining Star, Nerds in Disguise performing My Own Worst Enemy. That's probably the one that won then.
Yeah, yeah. That the name of the group sounds very familiar too. So
The
Yeah.
talented
One
director makes a
one-man
cameo in
band.
the video, doubling as the vengeful pizza man.
Wow.
Mr.
Sentence.
Pizza,
Pizza time.
The Sleazy Treasy, Synopsis? Those are the 5.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy.
Cool.
we're gonna have to find it. We're gonna have to go on a wild goose chase for.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna make the viewers find it. Viewers.
Yeah,
comment.
viewers, if,
I'm
if,
still
if you're
looking
looking
for
to
this
go
shit,
down a
bro.
rabbit hole, here's one that you can go hop in. Have fun.
We look forward to your comments.
Oh my god, there's so many like names on here too. It names all the people that are involved.
Oh,
And speaking of so many things,
they
so
were the
many
winners.
Pepsi
The
caps.
the dudes who made that My Own Worst Enemy video were the actual winners. So that was it.
big.
Okay.
They won a
Congratulations.
MTV Moon Man, bro. They won a MTV
Ooh.
Music
Oh,
Video
like
Award.
yeah, oh cool.
Yeah,
the
they
little,
won the Moon
award.
Man. Yep.
Oh man, Jason, those caps. Holy.
Hosted by
Here's
UK's controversial comedian Russell Brand.
And here's a screenshot of the 2 guys behind it.
W.
Wow.
Congratulations, folks.
W.
Congratulations. I found it on a website talking about it, on a news outlet
Very
talking about it.
nice.
I think from their home state, I believe.
Oh wow.
So funny how
Glenwood
how
grads
deep
win MTV Music Video Award. Sick. Yeah, all those Pepsi caps though. Holy
I
shit,
know,
that's
yeah,
quite the
Pepsi
collection.
caps are really cool.
That's a lot of songs.
Yeah.
God, those look so awesome. I miss it, man.
I don't even know if they
I
were
just do
on.
a Pepsi
Were they
promotion.
yellow on top of a Pepsi?
Yes, they were yellow on top. It looked cursed.
Because I never bought Pepsi. I would drink the Mountain Dews.
Yeah, no, those make more sense with the color palette, right? But on top of the brown, the dark brown liquid with the fucking blue wrapper around
Yeah.
it looked cursed. But that's
My
how
mom
I
dated-
knew there was some Rock Band DLC in it for me.
Yeah. My mom was dating a guy at the time who like only drank Pepsi. He didn't
Perfect.
drink water. He drank Pepsi.
Free
So
DLC?
I had unlimited access to DLC basically. It was
That's so
great.
funny.
I remember it. I remember going to the website. You type in the code, and if you won, you get a video. We'd be like, "All right, man, you won! Yeah!" Like I swear to God. And they're like,
I
they had
remember
like
that.
wigs on and like sunglasses and shit, and like
Maybe
like
I do.
like
Maybe I
fake
do remember
instruments.
it. I don't know.
Dude.
I don't.
Maybe I do
I didn't get
remember
that
it.
many.
I
I
swear
only
to
remember
God.
one specific song that I did for this, and that was "Image of the Invisible." That was
Yeah,
the only
dude.
song
What a
that I can remember for
classic.
damn
Oh,
sure
by-
getting
by
from this
Thrice.
Pepsi promotion. Yes,
Dude.
Yeah,
That's
so you
right.
couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Another thing we didn't disclose is that through this Pepsi promotion, they had a very specific set list of songs that you can get.
Yeah, you couldn't get every
with the
single
Pepsi caps. You could not just go to the Rock Band website and just redeem it, or they didn't give you 160 Microsoft points, whatever.
Yeah,
like
you could only
they didn't
choose
do
a
that.
song. Yeah, and they would give you a code that you would enter on the
Yeah.
Microsoft Store that would give you like a voucher to download it. Essentially, it probably
Man.
came down to licensees probably had to agree to it, and if they didn't agree, then
Well,
you couldn't do it.
well, if there's anything to bank off of this, I mean, it was MTV Viacom that was running this promotion.
Oh
they owned,
yeah,
they owned
Right.
everything at this point.
they did.
Everything having to do with most modern rock music.
Yeah.
Fucking MTV Viacom had control over and could license out to their free will because there was probably no laws in place where they could just be like, where record labels could be like, oh, we're very protective over this song, don't fucking do anything with it. But this is the wild days where we could have MTV video mods, we could have, and then there's stuff like this where you can just give away songs that were already licensed for a game via just redeemable codes.
It's funny you mentioned the MTV stuff. Like, I mean, hey, when Rock Band was kind of in its biggest peak, was the MTV Association.
Yes.
I know we've touched on it in passing before, but one of the biggest competitive events that Rock Band ever did was called Total Rock Total Rewards. And they flew 20 entire bands out for a tournament. And that was supposed to be
That's a lot
done
of
for
people.
that's four people for 20 bands, 80 people, right? That they flew out.
it's a lot of fucking money.
That is. And they did not treat us badly. I mean, they literally had us picked up in limos.
What flight? Curious. What flight? Do you remember the airline? Was it Virgin?
No. Bro, I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. Ain't no way I can remember a flight from like
Well, I mean,
15 years
the
ago.
only reason I brought that up is because Virgin used to have airlines, like the
Yeah.
fucking record.
Oh, sure, Richard Branson
They
and
did.
shit. And I used to
Yeah.
work for Virgin, funny enough, so.
Yeah,
You
so
did?
it's like
Yeah.
if they used to have an airline, and I used to fly it, and I was just like, oh, this is really cool. Like, and they were like partnered with like fucking T-Mobile and shit, and all
Yeah,
this
sure,
stuff.
sure.
So it's very likely that they did. I only link it because it's like, okay, it's MTV. They probably had like an N with some airline, probably
Yeah.
Virgin because it's music, all that stuff. But
I think that it's worth pointing out, though, like, again, the reason that Rock Band was anywhere near as, like, whoosh everywhere at the point was how much money MTV was kind of injecting with harmonics.
Yeah, that was a really
Right.
big deal for the game.
That was.
a really big deal
You
for the
know,
game.
Harmonix and MTV were just like this since Guitar Hero 1, and probably
They were.
beforehand. Did they have any help with amplitude or frequency? I don't remember.
I have no clue.
I
I'd
might
love
not.
to know
Guitar
if somebody
Hero 1
knows.
Guitar Hero 1 used to be through MTV, their video game block. I don't know the exact word, but like they used to publish games MTV, and so Guitar Hero 1 was under that.
Mm.
So
Was it a big
Yeah.
yellow logo, right? I
yeah,
have
the big
disc
yellow
over here.
MTV logo. Yep, and it's actually on the case for GH1. You can see it.
Yeah, it's on the back. Yeah, that big yellow thing there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard
So
to see it
and
'cause
you
it's-
also
I don't have
see
much
that
light, but-
you also see that at the splash screen for Rock Band 1. I don't know if you
You
see
do.
it for Rock Band 2. I think you see it for Rock Band 2.
Surely you do. Surely you do.
I think
Yeah,
Rock Band
got it.
2, it's a different logo. It's still MTV.
I mean,
Oh,
they're right
maybe.
up in front, though. It's not yellow.
Yeah.
It's that guy.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not
that-
yellow,
it's a
and
different
that's when they're
logo.
getting published by EA. Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so
That's
lots of
right.
lots of things were different. They're getting money.
Got it on the Rock Band 1.
They're
too.
getting that
Yeah.
money.
Shit,
Harmonix
what a
was on-
difference.
EA as a publisher is crazy.
People forget the Harmonix was on top of the world, man. They really were.
Oh, shit.
For a small indie studio, they weren't doing half bad.
And then they went back to being a small indie studio.
Every
It
single
was
Rock
crazy.
Band game up until 4 has the MTV Games logo on it. All of these do. They all
Okay.
do.
Yep.
Even Beatles. Somehow.
But now, I mean, there was definitely the downtime, right? There was the hibernation period, and since that hibernation period has come into effect, we've had all these years, and we're finally about to potentially break out of it, and it might be as soon as people listening to this episode, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Could be out yesterday. Could be out today. We don't know. We have
We
no
really
idea.
don't
God, I
know.
hope so.
we
Yeah,
really
let-
don't
let's-
know.
We've talked about it before. You guys have already heard about it. But guys, Fortnite Festival has instrument mode coming. It's just like Rock Band. Ever since the start of this game, there's been 2 charts for every game or for every song. They have the festival pad play mode and they have a real plastic guitar chart. They've been double charting everything. We can't play any of those charts yet. We will soon. Or whenever the mode drops, people have already been playing them. You can import them into Rock Band 3 if you have the MIDI. It's possible. They're there. They exist. However, there's been zero official information about it yet.
Except
Zero.
for on launch when they
Nada.
said that they are planning to support legacy instruments, and that was on their
That's the
blog
only thing.
post.
That's all we've
Those are-
heard.
Yep.
Only thing that
That's
we've
all we've
heard.
heard.
Everything else has been leaks and speculation.
Which is why I was saying a soft launch for season 3, a smaller season, makes so much effing sense that I can't put it into words any more clearly. Like, I hope that's the case.
I'm down for it. And then once the Metallica season drops, everybody already has their Riff Masters. They're ready to rock.
So
Because,
when people get this in their hands this week, they're going
This
to get
week.
this in their hands this week, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazon has updated shipping times. People will be getting
24th.
these this
People
week.
will be getting this.
Yep.
They're going to load this on their Xbox and go, why the fuck can I not use this?
Yeah,
And
this
it's
doesn't
gonna
work
go,
yet.
Oh shit, flip the switch.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Instrument. All the info was there already.
Yeah.
It's within the MIDI file. They got to flip some sort of switch for them to enable input, enable the charts in the game, which probably has been encrypted this whole time under some like bullshit name.
Well,
so
again,
it's
we
probably
know
already
the,
existed right under
the,
our
the
notes,
leader, the
you know?
leaderboards are technically up from what we know.
The
Technically.
leaderboards are
Yeah,
there.
seemingly,
it
yes,
says
yeah.
not.
There's
It
a whole-
literally says not available.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they could just flip a switch so that it could turn on. And as
It's
ignorant,
ready.
As ignorant as that sounds to some people who are knowledgeable
in game
with
dev and
online
all that
games,
stuff,
I
yeah.
know it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about. I sound like a normie saying, "Can't they just enable this? Can't they?" No, it's quite literally, "Can't they just enable this?" Because there's a lot more going on server-sided than anybody knows. How do you think leakers get all that information and all that stuff? You know,
And listen,
It's ju-
maybe I shouldn't say this. And if I shouldn't say this, I'll cut it out of the episode. But in our talks with PvP, obviously they're working with Epic, right?
Kidding.
They're working with Epic for the
I'll pull the
instrument mode.
tweet. I'll pull the
Oh,
tweet,
wait.
bro.
Okay, you got a tweet.
Yeah,
Basically,
tweet where they said,
from
"Are
what
you sure?"
from what
the
hour
timing one. I know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Go ahead, Jake,
I'm not
sorry.
familiar.
You're not familiar?
With-
You motherfucker.
no, maybe not. I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. Within our talks within Epic, they made it certainly sound like there was just going to be a switch that will be flipped whenever the time comes.
Yes.
That's literally almost verbatim what they said. Is that whenever the instrument mode is ready and whenever Riffmaster in people's hands, the switch will be flipped.
So look at this shit, man. Look at this.
I have not
so
seen
the
that.
letter,
This is a
Letterkenny,
great comment.
Letterkenny
What?
GIF
This is
saying,
great.
"You sure about that? Look at what it's replying to."
Yeah, it's not even just the picture; it's what it's replying to.
And
Okay, so it
this
says
guy,
PDP isn't trying to time it with Epic. Lol. The April 30th release date leaked long before we knew there would be an update on April 22nd. And then the GIF is Tim Robinson saying, "You sure about that? You sure about that?" From PDP Gaming.
So it more or less kind of confirmed to the public and the 500 people who saw it that
506.
506. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And and just their involvement with instrument mode. That's a pretty heavy grain of salt to take, but it's pretty damning. Them just saying, "You sure about that?" I think that's very much alluding to, hey, we've
been working with them the entire time. Duh.
Omega Law.
That's why we have the analog stick on the back of the fucking neck. That's
We
why
know
it's
it says Epic Guitar on the inside of it.
It does say
that's
that.
true. That's public
Confirm
info
it
too.
does say that.
It says Epic.
It wasn't
Guitar.
supposed to be public, but they leaked it on the FCC filing pages, so it is the
and
Epic Guitar.
I opened it up and it still says that.
Yeah,
So,
and they don't just say it because it's really cool and epic. No, it's for Epic Games.
yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine.
really cool.
Imagine.
And epic guitar.
Speaking of really cool and epic guitars, the one I linked earlier, I'll relink it here. I just found this when I was looking for that Pepsi guitar ad on eBay. This is a Beatles Rock Band guitar. This is the Gretsch, signed by all of Harmonix.
This
seemingly.
is super sick.
Oh,
There is no space left on this guitar to not be signed. Like this has the entire roster of development teams, seemingly.
Yeah.
And the description for this
Wow.
on eBay says, Rock Band wireless guitar signed by all of the developers at Harmonix. I got it when
All of
doing
them.
contract work at Harmonix in 2008 or so. Still in great condition. It's been hanging on my wall for years, but I'm moving and no longer have time for it. And I only link this and talk about it here in the episode because by the time that you guys see this, the auction will it'll be over
gone.
by a day. It'll be gone already, so you guys can't go bid on it. I already did this before once when I talked about an eBay listing that already would have been that would not have been done by the time the episode came out.
Dude,
So the mistake is not being repeated. This is cool though.
So you're gonna try to win it, right? That's the goal.
If it doesn't get over $200, yeah, sure, that's my max.
Well, you know, I'll
Free
be there
bids.
too. I'll be there too. One of us is going to secure it. No cap.
3 bids.
One of
Okay,
us is gonna
we're
secure it.
gonna get into a bidding war
We
and
can
we're gonna make
coordinate
each other
it.
pay
We
more
can
money.
coordinate
Nope,
it, bro.
mine, bitch, not mine. I'm not sharing it.
Shit, all right, damn.
Never
This
mind,
is like
never mind.
I do love the Gretsch. It's my favorite guitar. Like,
It's cool shit.
in general. I've always wanted a Gretsch. I still don't have one to this day because I don't play much guitar. But
I
like,
do, it's over
just
there.
love
Never
the
used
shape
it
of
though. It's broken, I think.
I do have a Beatles one. I have 2 of them actually. I have a Wii one and a 360 one.
The Rickenbacker?
Oh, not the Rickenbacker. No. This is the Gretsch. The signed one. So I have
Oh, you
unsigned
have 2 of
one.
those?
Yeah, I have a Wii and a 361. A
don't know,
361
man.
was given to me for free, and then this Wii one I got for like $7. It was nuts.
Very. these
It was
are expensive as
nuts.
shit. They're hard to find.
Yeah, and I just wanna get a fucking board and mod it so that I can use it. That'd
I'd
be
love
cool
to
use on Festival.
see.
That would be cool.
I'd love to see it. When I hear Gretsch, I instantly think of only one person, and that's Brian Setzer. I'd love to see some Brian Setzer come to festival in the future. That might be a little too niche, but man,
Maybe
that brings me back to
potentially.
GH2, dude.
Potentially, but
Rock
like,
this town.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's like one of those songs. Just like, oh, you hear it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stray Cats had what 2 songs in the whole series, Guitar Hero series, maybe more.
Rock this town and
Rock
what
this town
else?
it was one on tour. I think it might have just been called like Stray Cat Strut or something. Like that.
Stray Cat Strut,
wasn't
yeah.
on
Well,
tour,
is
yeah.
is it?
They didn't not have a
Yeah.
whole lot. I don't even think Rock Band had a lot either. No, I don't know.
I have no idea actually. No clue.
I don't know either. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Gretsch just makes me think of that.
might be a bit out there for a festival, but like still, we've seen some weird stuff like being not like bad weird, but stuff we haven't heard in a long time.
Who the fuck is Witch Gang?
Yeah, I still want to know the mystery of Witch Gang. I need to know.
Yeah, when's the next Witch Gang dropping? Let me know.
Yeah.
By the way,
Who knows?
actually, now that you mention them, they just dropped the new single.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's Festival Season 3, Day 1 launch. We're gonna sound like we're like so stupid. We're gonna sound like absolute morons. Yeah, Witch Gang, where's Witch Gang? There is a new Witch Gang song. It's just dropped. It's in the festival passed.
You heard it here first. If you haven't listened to it,
Yeah, Run Away.
I'm sick enough to have been
What?
one of the 400 people to have listened to it on YouTube Music.
Very nice.
Oh, I have YouTube Music. It's under 9 Inch Nails.
443
It's under 9 Inch
plays.
Nails. Yeah.
What's it called?
Runaway
Here,
by
I'll
which
li-
gang?
I'll link it right here. Check it
Oh,
out.
I got it.
Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross.
Yeah, it is on 9 Inch Nails music. What the hell?
Maybe they're actually going to try to start bringing more attention to it.
Yeah, I mean, if you associate with 9 Inch Nails, I mean,
Oh, just kidding. This is a fan page. My bad.
No,
This is a fan
okay.
page. This is
So
not actual 9
that's-
Inch Nails.
gotcha. Never mind. Okay, never mind. All right.
On
That'd be
the
cool, though.
actual, is there a way to link on YouTube Music? I don't even know. Oh yeah, there's a share button. Ha ha ha! Boomer ass. 440 listens on YouTube Music, the official page.
Somebody,
there we go.
somebody commented saying, "Okay, how long before this isn't Fortnite?" And somebody said 4 business days.
Actually, could be true. Could be true.
It could
Wow.
be part. It could be part of the next pass or in the next
Yeah.
big drop of songs. Which, if there's anything to work off of with the Lady Gaga season, we got 14 songs on day one, including
Yeah.
the pass. Was that including the pass?
Yes, that included
Okay.
everything that was in the past. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, hey, it could be an epic song inside, or it could be the first ever non-epic
tier.
free pass, free tier, and be like, oh. Who's which gang? It might drum up some more conversation. Be like, "Ooh, who's which gang? Who's which gang?"
Because now everybody has it. It's just like the first thing you
Everybody's
get is
just
it's
gonna have
free,
it.
and
Yeah, but I
Um,
don't know. We don't know yet.
We do also need to point out that this is a season starting on a Tuesday, and they've been releasing all their songs on Thursday. So there's a chance that we see multiple drops of new songs next
That's
week.
true. That's true.
So
wait, how do we know it's Tuesday?
23rd is the start, according to the game. It says the festival pass ends on the 22nd. There's a timer in game now.
So I think it's like the 23rd at like 8 a.m. or like
Oh,
7
really?
9 a.m. I think.
9 a.m.
I wasn't-
Is it 9 a.m. Okay.
I wasn't privy to this.
So
Yeah.
no. So it was revealed to us that seasons in festival specifically they end and they begin. So it's not like a hey.
There's
we
no
have,
downtime.
We have like little to no downtime. It's downtime is when the whole fucking nobody can connect to Fortnite. So that's
Yeah,
what
when
happened
the
on
servers
season
are all
2.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, there's no like, okay, you can't access this game mode right now, but you could do this and this. It's just like, yeah. But I think that's what happened last time, didn't it? Because I remember not sleeping at all because one, I was sick as fuck.
Well,
And
we
then two-
assumed that it would drop because that was like the super long downtime. There was like, what's going on? Did they
Yeah.
break the servers? It was
Yeah.
like super ass long downtime. And then Alec was up still somehow at like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, and then he streamed it because it like stealth dropped early. We assumed it would drop at 9 a.m.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because I was on Twitter and then people were like, the update's out, Fortnite's live, and I'm like, I can't go to sleep, so I might as well. I can't go to sleep. So
And you streamed it early ass in the morning.
I
Yeah.
stream it early ass in the fucking morning, and I hope
Wow.
I don't have to do that again. But if it has
Ideally,
instrument
no.
mode, count me in, bro.
Yeah,
Count me in.
any time of the day, baby. If it's instrument mode, I'm in. I'm right in. You want to drop at 2 a.m., 3
You
a.m.,
know,
4 a.m.?
honestly,
I don't care.
I don't know. I say this right now, but chances are by the time that this aired, I probably streamed very early in the morning, and I probably said I didn't sleep. You know what I mean? So
I feel like
Hey,
we're all
we
going
can't
to be
predict the future.
flying. We're flying by the seat of our pants this week.
Yep.
We have no idea. Like, again, we've said this multiple times, but we don't know what's coming. We've been
Nope.
hypothesizing.
No idea.
Yep.
But, like, okay, here's another thing. Is this instrument mode launch going to be just the guitars? Because we know
Who
that
knows?
drum support is potential for the future.
Drum
Or does
charts
that
are in
come-
there. They're there.
Yeah.
all I know,
They
brothers,
exist.
is that I need something new. I need something
Yes.
new
I want to.
right
Yes.
now.
I want to play drums. Like I actually hope that like it just happens right away. But I have my doubts.
Me
I
too.
have my doubts.
Yeah. Is there anybody making a drum controller?
Nope.
We don't know.
No.
We haven't heard about
There's
it.
not.
Nope. So probably not.
There's
So
not.
why would they
No.
release drums? It would only be for like the super
But they know
old school
have
people like
e-kits,
us.
But is that enough? Is that
That's-
enough?
Honestly,
And
the
that's
most
why I
that
think they
the most
could.
that PDP could do is be like, hey, we're gonna drop the that one adapter. We're gonna drop this again, boys. We're gonna drop
Dude,
this
and
again.
could you
Everyone-
imagine?
They
Hold
really
on,
should.
guys.
That'd be
They really
crazy.
should.
Here's the thing, right? Like, if they did a soft launch, again, this is all hypothetical, but we already know they were adding MIDI to Unreal. So we've already seen Rock Band drums listed as an input in game, right? In the game files as well for Festival. So, hey, they could add the drum charts in this season, say, hey, try using an e-kit, and that gives people time to pick something up before the big band push with season 4
Yeah.
with Metallica.
Imagine walking into Best Buy and you see
Theoretically.
Fortnite Festival band kit.
It's possible.
Dude,
It's
Band
like a
Launch
Guitar Hero
Fortnite
World Tour.
Festival.
It's like a
Holy
Guitar Hero World
crap!
Tour like band kit, but it's like in this style.
that big,
And it
looks like
shows-
that.
and it shows like the drums and the
that would be
Riffmaster
so
or something.
sick, dude. You walk into
I hope that's in the
Target and they
future.
just- yeah,
That would be
they
so
walk into
cool.
Target,
PDP,
bro.
yo, you gotta be listening, bro. Come on, guys. Yo,
Get on it.
yo.
Let's
Just
If
ask
you're
them.
listening,
Ask them if
PDP,
you could just
please.
use that design just for a second. That'd be so cool. Even if it was a limited
That would
drop,
be awesome.
I'd buy a couple. I'd do it. But
I'm ready
yeah,
for
no.
answers. I want answers.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because like, all right, I'm just like, I'm fucking so curious. I need to know things, or else my brain is just gonna explode. Like, I need to know something so I can look forward to it and not just
We
be
will know.
theorizing and jerking
By the
off.
time this is out, we will know.
Like-
No more
I don't know,
jerking
I'm being
off
so
until
real,
festival.
man.
So much yap.
J.O.
Need
crystals.
to retain your semen for instrument launch.
Please.
What? Yeah, I
You'll
guess
level
that's.
up,
I guess we were
apparently.
talking about that. So
It's
You
1
said
a.m.
we didn't
It's
say the
1
S
a.m.
word though.
Yeah,
1
we're
a.m.
recording
There's
this at
edibles
1
kicking
That's
in.
like the most medical term you could ever say. You said jerking
I
off. I'm
guess
saying
so.
semen. Who's in the right here? Chat.
I guess it's Jake.
Comment. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I
right now.
concede.
I
I concede.
don't know if you knew this, but this is the guy that played the sicko mode wrong version. He knows all about this stuff.
Yeah.
And
Back
Jimmy
in high school, I used to.
Seaman.
Used to-
Do something with this.
I used to ejaculate from manual.
What are we talking?
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
No,
I don't know.
You're
Okay.
saying manual labor. I'm like,
So
Manual. What do they call it? Is it manual? I think they just call it manual sex. I think it's what they call it. You know?
Can we
Stimulation.
move on, please?
No, it's
stimulating
you know that one.
did
conversation.
someone say man? Did someone say man?
It's only because I like that one Breaking Bad episode. It might even be the first one where it's like Walter's birthday, and then Skyler's is like jerking him off under the sheets, and then somebody gave like a very like succinct summary of that scene. It was like think of being Walter White. You just turned 50. You have nothing. You used to work at this massive corporation. You got pushed out. Now you're a teacher. You hate your life. Nothing's going well, and now you can't even get a handy from your wife without her just looking at her eBay and all that stuff at first. You know what I mean? That's why
She's
Walter
just
broke
looking
bad.
for a riffmaster, okay?
That's why
She
Walter
absolutely
broke bad.
deserved the
Okay,
pizza at her house, like deserved.
I'm just saying,
Oh.
push a man too far, and he was going to start selling meth and becoming a kingpin.
That's the
Yeah,
that's
like,
the
That
moral
could
of the
happen, that could
story.
happen to anybody.
That's all I'm
you
saying.
know?
That's
Could
all I'm
happen to
saying.
anybody.
Any one of us.
Yeah.
Are you trying to
Anybody.
say
Yeah.
that if
Oh.
Epic doesn't give us information on Festival, that we're going to start selling meth?
I'm going to start
mean-
smoking it.
I'm gonna start smoking.
Yeah. Why not?
Science.
Hey, speaking of smoking, it's 420 today, guys.
420, bitch.
420,
Oh,
420,
blaze
bitch. It's going to be so late by the time
I-
this comes out. It's
I-
going
I
to
will
be like 4 days old.
I will say it again, though. It's just because of our genre of video game and how much we've been starving since 2010 and
Yeah.
wanting a serviceable game, serviceable presentation and gameplay, all that stuff.
In an official sense. More
in
than
an
just
official
Colonial.
sense.
In an official sense.
All right? In a very official sense to people who aren't you and me listening to things online and watching
So we can
content
grow
online.
big and strong for you.
Grow big and strong so that the next generation of kids who don't have access to the internet 24/7, but they can online game a little bit with the voice chat disabled. Oh,
They have that
Fortnite
Amazon
Festival?
Luna on their Amazon TV, and they can play Fortnite on that.
Good lord, I've
Let's
tried.
go.
Yeah, Fortnite through cloud gaming is not it. Anyway, I know there's people who probably do that, and so to you, I salute you. But
Man, I
Yeah.
hope you get a console someday. That must be tough.
yeah, for
I
real,
mean,
man.
You're on something though, Alec. Like circling back to one of the things we talked about at the very beginning of this episode. Okay, right? How many people were inspired to become musicians from Guitar Hero? And
Many.
I
I
mentioned
was.
Man.
I mentioned Post Malone, right? He grew up with Guitar Hero Phenom. They ended up, like playing a lot of
got
Guitar Hero
this.
together, and he became this giant musician. Wow, that's amazing. Don't you guys want to see a world where 15, 20 years from now, we have another musician who's become big and like loves their musical career and is making passionate shit that they love because they got into music thanks to Fortnite? Because I mean, that sounds like a
Fortnite.
future. That sounds cool as hell to me.
Dude,
Speaking
Danny.
of Post Malone and Fortnite, real quick,
Danny
you know the new
plays
Taylor
guitar
Swift
too.
album?
Yeah.
There's a song called Fortnite, first song. Features
single?
Post Malone.
And it's just all right.
It is. It is not great.
It's
Wow.
it's just mid.
All
Did
of
I
it
just
is
spread
just-
misinformation? Is that the one that features Post Malone?
That is
Fortnite?
the one that features
It
Post
is.
Malone. And it's just
All right,
all
good.
right.
Just make sure.
It's
It's
just all
okay.
right.
It's fine.
It's okay. I just want her to take some risks again and dump
I haven't
Jack
listened to
Antonoff.
So I'm not a Swiftie. I have no
Nope.
dog in this fight. I am not.
Arf.
Arf X gonna give it to you.
What?
I don't know, man. I knew you were trouble is what I think of. That's like
I think I just
man.
want some more edge to her shit. I mean, I will say that she literally has a song on her new album where she tells her obsessive fans to fuck off, and I think that's crazy. She also have a Kim Kardashian diss track.
Thank you, Amy.
That's crazy. I mean, so hey, if she's taking risks the way that she wants to, good for her. Good for her. But touch
isn't
me
there a
while the
line
boys
about-
play Grand Theft Auto.
That's it. That's the line I was about to ask about. You read my brain cell. Yes.
That's the
Thank
one that
you.
stuck in my head because someone made a tweet screenshotting those lyrics on
The
Genius,
Genius
and
lyrics.
then it was just like, all right, now read this in MF Doom flow.
I
That
saw
was my
those kind
crack
of funny
of the day,
earlier.
man.
We gotta find it again.
But hey,
You ever seen the-
Swifties
you ever seen the
rejoice,
one
you got a
parody
double
videos?
album. You got a double album from Taylor
I'm gonna have
Swift.
to
Yeah.
find this
That's
again.
pretty
I'm gonna have to
incredible.
find this again. This is probably an after podcast type beat. I'll send it to you later. It won't be
Yeah,
funny.
we're
on the
we're
podcast.
kind
we
of in
can't
like
watch
an
all-
after podcast type beat currently.
Yeah, we kind
It's
of are.
okay.
Anyways,
It's all right.
let's end this shit. Let's get this shit over with. Congrats, guys. You made it. The Fortnite Festival Season 3 is out for you guys when you're watching this. However, we're still suffering. Hope you enjoy it. I hope we're enjoying it. Yeah, touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Thank you, Jason. Just linked it. So
Thank
now
you,
guys-
Jason. Yeah.
Anyways,
Lyrics.
Lure episode 28.
Shit posts.
We're out.
Peace.
Bye.